So we'll start just by finding a comfortable place to sit. Make sure you're supported by the ground or the chair you're sitting on, and finding a place you can really relax and rest. Better sitting upright for the next 15 minutes or so. And we're going to slowly close our eyes and feel that as we close our eyes, we can go inwards. Whatever that means for you to go inwards. And taking a moment just to feel that quality of presence that's there once you close your eyes. And maybe just sensing the body, sensing any tension or discomfort. Also sensing maybe there are parts of the body that do feel good or that are sitting comfortably. And allowing all the sensations, all the physical experiences just to be as they are. And slowly bringing your attention to the breath, just observing, how is my breath today? Is it more shallow or more deep? How far does it reach? Does it go to my chest, to my whole belly, to my lower belly? Where does my breath reach as the air goes in? And starting just to slow down the pace of the breath. Breathing in through the nose, a longer and slower breath than usual. And at the end of that in-breath, just pausing for a moment. And also breathing out slowly. And as you breathe out, relaxing the body a little bit more. And again, breathing in through the nose and finding your own pace. Maybe it's aligned with my guidance. Maybe you'll find your own pace. Pausing at the end of the in-breath. And breathing out of the mouth slowly and allowing the body to relax and let go. Breathing in through the nose, softly and slowly. Pausing, feeling the presence, feeling the boundaries at the end of the in-breath. And breathing out softly with some relaxation, some letting go as you breathe out. And finding your own pace, taking 2 or 3 more of these slow breaths, taking a pause, breathing in slowly and breathing out slowly. And feeling there may be parts that aren't fully present yet, and that I want to bring into this present moment. Maybe there are parts of myself that I left behind in different moments over the last few days or the last few weeks, that something happened that I couldn't fully integrate, and a part of me, a little part or particle, was just left behind. And I want to call back all these particles, all these parts of myself, and allow them to be integrated back to where they belong, calling them back home. So as I breathe in through my nose, I'm breathing in a part of myself that's been left behind. As I pause, this part of myself finds its way back home where it belongs. And just breathing out and relaxing. I can imagine maybe there's a moment from yesterday, the day before, and I just breathe in myself from that moment. And I pause, and that part of myself finds its way back into my body exactly where it belongs. And I breathe out and I relax. Breathing in through the nose, another part of myself that's been left behind. Pausing, feeling how this part finds its way back home. Breathing out and relaxing. Breathing in another part from another moment. Each in-breath can bring another part. When I pause, this part of myself just goes back home, finds its way back to where it belongs. I feel in my body it integrating back in and breathing out and relaxing, letting go a little bit more. And again, finding your own pace, taking a few more breaths, calling your parts, your little particles back home into your body. If there are other parts of myself left behind, I'm just intending to allow them to keep coming in. Even as I just continue breathing, they'll keep coming in at their own pace, knowing that this continues to work throughout my day. And coming back to my body, connecting back to the different parts of my body that may feel tension or stress or may need healing. And starting with the joints in my body and breathing in into the joints, breathing in through the nose and feeling the breath reaching all the joints in my body. Pausing, allowing my joints to be recharged, regenerated by my breath. And breathing out and relaxing. Breathing into my joints. And maybe my breath brings in a quality or a light. Breathing in light to my joints. When I pause, I feel this light entering the joints, bringing in healing and ease. And when I breathe out, I feel that my body can start to eliminate the waste or anything that's stuck in my joints. Breathing in light into my joints. Pausing, feeling the light, bringing regeneration and ease and healing. Breathing out any waste that's there, anything that needs to be released goes out with the out breath. Breathing into the joints, pausing and breathing out anything that needs to be released. I can imagine that it's released into the air, and maybe the angels come and use this waste for recycling, for some other use that they know how to use it. Feeling that it's okay to release my waste into the world because it will be used for something else. Final breath in into the joints. Pausing, feeling my joints being healed and regenerated. And breathing out, relaxing, letting all the waste go. And now breathing in light into the entire body, as if the body is one organ. At the end of the in-breath, pausing and allowing this light to enter and bring healing in. And breathing out any waste, anything that needs to be released from the whole body, feeling it being released as I breathe out. Breathing in light into the entire body. Pausing, feeling the body being filled, recharged, and breathing out, releasing anything that needs to be released. Last breath, breathing in light into the entire body. Pausing, letting that light sink in deeper into the cells, filling all the parts of my body. And breathing out, allowing the body to release anything that it can let go of that it doesn't need anymore. And now breathing in light into the mind and feeling that not necessarily it goes into the head, it's more going into this thought generating machine that is my mind, and I'm just bringing in light into there. And even if I don't know exactly what that means or I don't feel it physically, I can tell my system, I tell my body that I'm breathing in light into my mind, and it knows what to do because I want to bring in this healing light into my mind, my thoughts. So bringing in healing light into my mind. Pausing, allowing this light to be integrated, affecting my thoughts with this light. And breathing out and letting go of any waste. Any thoughts that I don't need anymore can be released as I breathe out. Breathing in again into my mind. Pausing, feeling this light cleaning and working to clean out my mind. And breathing out the waste. Breathing in light into my mind. Pausing, breathing out any waste. Now breathing in a quality of peace into my mind. I want to bring in this quality that will change the quality of my thoughts. So when I breathe in with the in-breath, I'm inviting in the quality of peace to enter into my mind. Breathing in peace into my mind. Pausing and allowing peace to be integrated and sink deeper into my mind. breathing out through the mouth and allowing the waste to be released. Anything that doesn't have this peaceful vibration can just let go, can just leave. Breathing in peace into my mind. Pausing, allowing the peace to enter. And breathing out all the waste, allowing the angels to recycle, to take it away, to reuse it in any way that's beneficial. 2, 3 more breaths of peace into my mind. Finding your own pace, really feeling that peace entering and the thoughts that can be released, just being let go as I breathe out. And at the end of the next out breath, just relaxing and letting go of any concentration or focus or effort, completely resting, feeling for a moment just the benefit of breathing in light, breathing in peace, imagining how it starts to change the way my body works, the way my mind works. I can really start to imagine how I can walk through my day a bit differently just by breathing in for a few minutes, a little bit more light and peace. And we'll take in one final breath. Slow, long, wide breath in through the nose. Pausing for a moment. And exhaling with a little sigh, allowing a little sound out. And embracing myself, bringing in some physical touch to my arms, maybe touching my face or my thighs, slowly coming back into my body. And when I feel ready, allowing my eyes to open back again, alive and present, here and now. Thank you.